As always, with this sequence, you don't have to get it perfect. Just follow along the best you can. I'll be your mirror image. You can have a seat at any time. I do cue the breathing, but you can always just breathe normal, especially if you're new. Just first get familiar with the movements, and then over time you can sync the breath with the movements, learn about the energy, the kinetic energy, and then finally really just feel all the benefits. Actually, you should be able to feel a lot of them right away. And the more you practice, the better it gets. All right, so we'll begin with the feet together or as close as you can. The hands can come to the lower abdomen, and just taking a few deep breaths in and out. As you breathe in, the belly expands, and as you breathe out, the belly returns toward the spine. Abdominal breathing, or sometimes called the belly breath. Just learning to breathe with efficiency. Breathing with the abdomen releases tension from the neck and the shoulders. So just nice and soft, coming into the present moment, letting go of any considerations. And then on the next inhale, you can hold the breath at the top just for a moment, and then let it out with a big sigh. The hands float down. And then from here, the arms float up in front. They circle in front, gather in the energy, bring it right into the heart, and then send it down towards the earth, sinking the chi. Circling it around and then in front, and then towards the heart and down. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, sink the chi. And then step one foot out to the side, either foot. The arms float up in front. Then the arms float down, the knees and hips soften. Breathing in, rising up. Breathing out, floating down. Opening the door, starting the journey. Stepping out onto the path of mindfulness and compassion. One more time, open the door. This time the arms float out to the side, spreading your wings. The arms float down, the palms face up. They float up the midline, pressing up overhead, floating out and down, holding up the sky. Breathing in and breathing out, or take as many breaths as you need. Opening the shoulders, opening the chest, lengthening the spine. One more time, holding up the sky. This time the hands float up to the heart. One hand pushes up, the other pushes down, connecting sky and earth. Switching sides, keeping the spine neutral at first. And then this time you can do a side bend if you like. Just easing in nice and soft. One more time, connecting sky and earth. And the bottom hand comes up. Push to the corner. The other hand pushes behind. Coming back to center, push to the other corner. The dragon spreads its wings. This time you can turn a little more if you want. Pivoting on the feet, letting the back heel come up, maybe even looking over the shoulder. And then once more to the other side, turning with the feet. And then the back hand swings around as if it's gliding on the surface of the water. The other hand comes around as the dragon swings its tail, sending waves out into the distance in all directions. One more time, drift across. This time the hands come together, prayer position. They float right across the eye level, and then across the heart, and then lower abdomen, the swimming dragon. The hands float back up for another round. First up high, and then medium, and then down low. And then round out, hugging the tree, bring it right back to center. Draw the hands in towards the heart, and then push out to the side. Other side, the dragon stretches its tail. This time you can tap the toe out to the other side. Nice gentle reach. Coming back in, other side, tap the toes right out to the side. All right, this time you can tap the toes out in front. Other side, tapping them right out in front. This time, tap the toes behind, pressing out to the side. Other side. And then you can keep stepping directly behind, or you can cross diagonal behind. One more time, the dragon stretches its tail. This time, hug the tree right out in front. The palms face each other, the hands drop down. They scoop out to the sides, coming back down and then in front of the heart. Take a nice deep breath in, breathing out, cleansing the lungs, clearing out old, stuck energy, making room for the new. One more time, cleansing the lungs. And then circle all the way in front and hug the tree. Step one foot out a little bit wider. And then from here, the palms face up as we gather the seeds. Then we'll plant the seeds in the earth. The hands come down in front, softening the hips and knees. The hands brush out to the sides. Coming back up the center, gathering some more seeds, and then planting them into the earth. Softening down, just coming down as much as you can comfortably, coming back up, coming back down, breathing in, breathing out. All right, one more time, planting seeds. Getting in our squats for the day. And then circle in front, hug the tree right out in front. Step one foot in a little bit closer. And then draw the hands in towards the heart as you step in. And then step out to the corner as you push forwards in space. Drawing back in, pushing back out, pushing the mountain. Nice and easy, nice and slow. No rush, nowhere to go. Can you be here now? One more time, the push. And then this time, the arms float up and over, down in front of the body, scooping under, gathering in the energy, gather in the breath. Let it wash through the body. Tai Chi circling. Breathing in, breathing out. Nice and easy, gentle, big circle right up and over, in front of the body. One more time. This time, step the front foot in, the hands come back in towards the heart, shift the weight, step in, and then step out to the other corner as you push the mountain. Drawing back in, pushing out. Feeling all the sensations that you can, bringing mindfulness to the body. One more time, pushing the mountain. This time the hands float up and over, down in front of the body, scooping under. Tai Chi circling. Just letting the energy wash through the body. Breathing in. Breathing out one more time. Tai Chi circling. This time, step the front foot in and hug the tree. Bring it right to center. Both arms drift over to the side, floating down, drifting side to side. Nice and easy, like tall grass in the breeze. A nice gentle sway. And then shift all your weight over to one side, tap the heel right out in front. Bring it back in, other side, shift the weight, tap the heel. All right, this time tap the heel, the hand comes over the foot. Other side, tap the heel, the hand comes over the foot. This time, hand over the foot, other hand in front of the heart, playing the pipa, the Chinese guitar. Circling it around, tapping the heel. The hands come right out in front. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, play the pipa. And then step in and hug the tree. Step one foot out a little bit wider. From here, the arms open wide, the wrists cross down low. And then as you rise up, the arms open overhead, floating all the way out and down. Just coming down as much as you can comfortably, and then rising up, opening the shoulders, opening the chest. Harmonizing yin and yang. Gathering the energy and letting it go. Breathing in, breathing out. One more time, harmonizing yin and yang. And then reverse direction with the arms, circle in front, hug the tree, step the foot in a little bit closer. And then from here, both arms drift over to the side, floating down. Drifting up to shoulder height, and then other side. And then this time, the palms face away. The hands drift right across the horizon, and then down. Floating up, drift across, painting on the canvas. Nice gentle brush strokes with your hands. Once more. This time the arms float all the way up and over like a big wave. The chin circles. Circling all the way up and over just as much as you can comfortably. Just letting go of striving. Letting go of perfection. One more time. And then reverse direction with the arms. They float up to shoulder height, palms face away, drift right across the horizon. And then down. Floating up, drift across, painting on the canvas. All right, one more time. This time all the way up and over, the chin circles. Coming up, opening the shoulders, lubricating the joints. Once more. And then circle all the way in front and hug the tree. From here, the arms open up wide. The hands float down. The palms face up. One hand on top of the other. And this hand floats all the way up and over, down the center line. Other side. Breathe in as the hand floats up, breathing out, centering. Creating focus and clarity. Creating presence. One more time, centering. This time both arms float all the way up and over just as much as you can. The hands float down to the waist as you soften. Then circle in front as if you had a big ball in front of the body, scooping under, back up to the heart, and down. One more time, opening the heart, rising up, softening down. This time making a diamond shape with the hands in front of the heart, and then press out, and send out all your loving kindness to the world. May all beings be free from suffering. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they live with ease. And then turning your palms to face yourself, the hands come to the heart. May I be kind to myself. May I feel connected with all beings. May I love myself just as I am. And the hands can float down to the lower abdomen. You can step your feet together or as close as you can. You can close your eyes or just keep a soft gaze. Just feeling into the body. Feeling into the breath. And then feeling into the heart, creating an inner smile, expressing gratitude to yourself for being here today. And then if your eyes were closed, you can slowly open them. The hands can come together in front of the heart. And we can finish with a bow.